That's what I'm saying. As an entrepreneur, whatever it is, you know, the people, a person with a slave mentality would never understand. You know what I'm saying? And you may be an entrepreneur, you might not even be rich. You know what I'm saying? You may be making the same thing as somebody who's making minimum wage, but guess what? You're doing it on your own time, on your own accord. You know what I'm saying? And having that freedom is priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Something we all know. One thing we die for. Nothing but pain, stuck in this thing. Searching for fortune.
It's good, people. Back with another video. Holla at you about something that I'm thinking about. Per usual. Don't mind this mask, man. Getting tired of this mask shit, for real, to be honest with you. But it's all good, man. Anyway, I just want to talk to you about being on your hustle, man, and not letting nobody knock your grind, not letting nobody knock your hustle. You know, I'm just sitting here reflecting on different periods when I was on my music grind. You know what I'm saying? Out in Hollywood. You know, and just getting out, moving units. You know what I'm saying? Slanging CDs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, whatever your hustle is, you know, especially if you hustling, you're an entrepreneur and you're doing it legally and you're doing it morally, meaning not trying to get over on people, not trying to run off and be a thief and, you know what I'm saying, be slick and conniving. You know what I'm saying? You genuinely got your hustle going, your entrepreneur thing going. You know what I'm saying? Don't never let nobody knock your hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, it always bugged me out. Check this out. This the shit that bugged me out, man. How is somebody who go work a job, you know what I'm saying, go to work at a job for somebody else, gonna talk shit about somebody who, you know, who is an entrepreneur, you know, getting their entrepreneurship on. You know what I'm saying? I never could understand that. So what these goofy motherfuckers don't understand is that when you're an entrepreneur, you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that means that if you don't work, you don't eat. You don't grind, you don't eat. You know, you don't put in whatever effort that need to be put in, then you don't reap no benefits. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go sit down on somebody's job or go, you know, lift boxes on somebody's job, you know what I'm saying, and stay there for 8 hours and stay there for 10 hours or however many hours and got a guaranteed check at the end of every week or every 2 weeks or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And these days it ain't even guaranteed, because you see all them jobs, they getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And the little minuscule jobs that most people tell you to do, you know, even if it ain't minuscule, you know what I'm saying, but like, just like them, and I ain't knocking nobody with no job, you know what I'm saying, let me just say that first of all. I ain't knocking nobody with no job, I ain't knocking your type of job, but the thing is, those jobs, you know what I'm saying, if they ain't gonna be replaced by robots, you know what I'm saying, it gonna be something that you know, that pretty much anybody can do. You know, so that means that you're going to be easily replaceable, you know what I'm saying, either by another human or another robot. You know, but when you're an entrepreneur and you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, especially if you doing some skill-based entrepreneurship. Like me, I'm a creative, you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist all the way around. I'm also, and I also love business, and I love just learning in general. So, you know, anything I decide I want to do, put my mind to, then I'm going to put in the effort. The only thing that's in between me doing it and actually not doing it is the time, you know, the time that you got to put in to achieve whatever it is that, you know, I'm seeking out to achieve. But back to my original point before I got off on the tirade, it's like, how can somebody who go and, you know, is basically being fed, because if you got a job, you know, you being fed. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how hard you work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you not cutting the checks, you getting a check cut to you. You know, if like the Wall Street Trapper say, if you get somebody permission to feed you, then you also giving them permission to starve you. You know what I'm saying? So back to my original point that I keep straying away from is like, how can you, as somebody with a job, a boss, a daddy, in the words of Dame Dash, talk shit about somebody who attempting to be an entrepreneur or who is actually on some entrepreneurship? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the most important thing we have is time. And it ain't no replacement for time, man. It ain't no replacement for time. So if I choose to spend my 8 hours of my day, the same 8 hours that you spend and go work for somebody else, if I choose to spend, anybody choose to spend them same 8 hours putting into some effort on their own, whether it be like I was saying, like when I was slanging my CDs, slanging my music, you know, on the streets, it's like people had the nerve to kind of, you know what I'm saying, you can tell some people are looking at you a certain kind of way, but that's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? When you out working on your own, doing your own thing, you shouldn't give a fuck what nobody think or how nobody feel about what you're doing, as long as you know what you're doing and know what you're in it for. So that's what I'm saying. As an entrepreneur, whatever it is, you know, the people, a person with a slave mentality will never understand. You know what I'm saying? And you may be an entrepreneur, you might not even be rich. You know what I'm saying? You may be making the same thing as somebody who's making minimum wage, but guess what? You're doing it on your own time, on your own accord. You know what I'm saying? And having that freedom is priceless. You know what I'm saying? Having that freedom in your life is priceless. You know, you can sit down and eat whenever you want to. You can take a break whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You can start or stop working whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about being an entrepreneur. And people look at you like you unsuccessful if you on some entrepreneurship, if you're not balling or you're not super rich or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand that the cost, the benefit really comes in having that freedom. You know what I'm saying? That freedom to invest your time in whatever way that you would like. You know what I'm saying? That's where it really come in at. And you don't have to be, you know, and another thing about it too is like when you're an entrepreneur, you understand that it's ups and downs. Like I said, everything ain't guaranteed. You don't put in the work, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might be putting in the work, but the, you know, things just ain't going, you know what I'm saying? We have ups and downs. You have periods of ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? There's different places that you go through, you know what I'm saying? Usually you have more downs than you have ups, you know what I'm saying? But you can have 1,000 downs, you had 999 downs, and that one up, that one win will make all the downs worth it. And that can take you to the next level. That's usually how entrepreneurship go. You know what I'm saying? You keep working, you keep putting in more effort, You know what I'm saying? You take L after L after L, and it ain't really losing. It's really just, you know what I'm saying, stuff that you can learn from to better you in your business and better you in your hustle. You know what I'm saying? And then you get a W. And that W is usually a fairly decent W that'll take you to the next plateau where you need to go, and then you start back over. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the work never ends. Just start over. You know what I'm saying? Learning, taking L, then you take another W. You know what I'm saying? That give you confidence to keep going some more, because this W was slightly bigger than the last one, or even if it wasn't, it was enough to give you the confidence, you know what I'm saying, to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you an entrepreneur, just know, if you on some entrepreneurship, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, everybody ain't gonna get it. Most of the people ain't gonna get it, especially if you're around a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, you trying to live like an eagle, and you around a bunch of chickens. You know what I'm saying? That don't realize that they're eagles. You know what I'm saying? See that they could be eagles, but They're like, man, I'm just cool with being a chicken, man. This chicken lifestyle, alright with me. But nah, man, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, man, I'm an eagle, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be flying, soaring, you know what I'm saying? Swooping down. The only time I'm supposed to swoop down is to eat, you know what I'm saying? You niggas is, but y'all niggas want to live like chickens, you know what I'm saying? Eat off the ground all the time. No, player, you know what I'm saying? That ain't how I'm trying to live. And when you feeling like that, and when you living like that, people just ain't gonna get it. So don't expect them to. So with that being said, man, hey man, don't let nobody knock your hustle, man. Like I said, as long as it's you doing it ethically, you know what I'm saying, morally, and you know what I'm saying, preferably non-illegal, you know what I'm saying, so you can have a clear conscience, don't have to worry about nobody kicking in your door and locking you up. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you want to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Get into some investing, some passive income, and some good things and all that nature. So that being said, I'm about to go continue to handle some more of my business. And so don't let nobody knock your hustle, man. Stay on your grind. Don't let nobody stop you. You don't need validation from nobody but yourself. Hey man, if you enjoy the videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Get the message out. Help me grow. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, till next video, man. Peace. Love. I'm gone.
Something we all know. One thing we die for. Nothing but pain, stuck in this game. Searching for fortune, fame.